In this video, we will be covering some basics of the Yoast SEO plugin, SEO on-page metadata, and the sitemap. First, we'll go over editing the on-page SEO metadata. To do that, just go to where you edit the content for any page on your site, any accommodation page or activity or the home page or blog posts, any page on your site, just come to where you edit that content for that page, and then scroll down a bit and you will see the Yoast SEO section. Within that are three main areas that we're worried about. First is the focus key phrase section. That's where you will enter your SEO keywords. Then there's the SEO title section. That's where you will enter your SEO meta title. And then there's the meta description section where you will enter your SEO meta description. As we can see, Yoast will automatically set up a page title for you by default using some variables you can set. Currently, we have it set to use the title of the page, a separator, and then the site title. So it shows you an example above what that will look like. You'll see it's got the title of the page, a separator, and then the site title. If you don't want to use these automatic page title, you can just delete this all and manually enter a page title for the page. If for some reason you want to add some variables or add in a different variable or you accidentally deleted one, so I'll get rid of the site title, for instance, you can simply just click this insert variable button over here, start typing the type of variable you'd like, and it'll give you the options that you can add in the menu below. So we want to add the site title back, so I'll click site title. Site title is now back in there, automatically being populated as an SEO meta title. So to save any of you changes you've made here, as always, just click this blue update button. All those changes will be saved. There's one other section in the SEO on-page section you might use, and that's down here a bit in this advanced section. If I open that up, you'll see some options pop up. All we're really concerned about is this allow search engines to show this room in search results. This is how you can hide a page from search engines and the sitemap, or have a page show up on search engines or sitemap if it's not for whatever reason. So now I'll go over that sitemap a little. I'm going to open it up in a new window. Anytime if you want to view your sitemap, simply go to your website, either the home page or just go to your main URL. And at the end, you'll type in /sitemap_index.xml. So again, that's /sitemap_index.xml. Just add that to the end of your URL. Hit enter, and then you will be taken to your website sitemap as created by Yoast. So as we can see, it's got a whole different bunch of sections here: post, page, authors, room, categories. These are the high level sections. If we click into one of them, if I click into page, for instance, I now see all the different pages of your site as they're shown on the sitemap. Now, for instance, if I wanted to hide this gallery page from the sitemap for any reason, I would go to that advanced section I showed you before. So I'm going to open that in a new tab. I'm going to go to where I edit the content for this page. And then I'll scroll down to the Yoast SEO section, into the advanced area. And now if I click no in this area and have it not show up in search engines and search results, and click update, if I now come back to this sitemap, and if I refresh it, you can now see that gallery page is now gone. It will not show up to search engines, and it doesn't show up in your sitemap. If I come back here and switch that back to yes, click update, and then I refresh that sitemap again, we now see the gallery page showing up correctly again. So that's how you can hide individual pages from the sitemap. If you ever need to hide whole sections, I'm going to go back to the high level of the sitemap. Say, for instance, I wanted to hide authors from the sitemap, which is something we do by default normally. I'll come back into the website's dashboard, and I'm going to scroll down to the Yoast SEO section. And if I hover over this and then click on settings, we now see a whole bunch of options listed out on the left. And these are all the different content types that are showing up in your sitemap. So again, we said we wanted to hide authors. Now we don't see authors at first, so you can click show more to get some more options there. Or if you're not seeing it, click this little caret and it opens up, and then we see the author archives. And this is how we can set it to be hidden from the sitemap. So if I click on author archives, we now get some options, and all you need to worry about is show author archives in search results. If I untoggle that and click save, and if I come back to the tab that's showing your sitemap, and if I refresh that, authors has now been hidden from your sitemap. And again, if I come back to where we turn that off, if I toggle that back on and click save, and then refresh that, It will now be showing up in the sitemap again. So those are some basic functions of the Yoast SEO plugin. If you're having any issues or need any further capabilities, please contact us at rezStream or check out the Yoast homepage for more information.